Hi everyone, my name is Abel Greek Antoma. I'm from GREYTEST Design Consult. This is my WhatsApp contact. You can reach me on this number or you can call me on any of these numbers, okay? We've covered up to 25 different softwares on our YouTube channel. You can visit the channel to keep yourself busy, okay? Today I'm going to be showing you a very great tool which I have discovered recently. It is called Cads Rc. Cads Rc is actually meant for detailing. It makes your detailing easier and faster. Okay. Today I'm going to be showing you Cads Rc 2019. Okay. Cads Rc, you need to have the same version with AutoCAD in order for it to work properly. So what I mean is this: if you have Cads Rc of 2019, you must have AutoCAD 2019 for it to work properly on your system. Okay, so it's actually a plugin that is actually used in AutoCAD. Now you can see this is my AutoCAD 2019 and I have my Cads Rc here. You can see this is home tab, insert, annotate, parametric, view, manage, output, collaborate, express, future, apps, and then here I have Cads Rc. Okay, so you can see here I have create layout. Like I said, this Cads Rc makes your work much more faster. Okay, so if I click on create layout, now it's asking me for a scale. So 1:100. I'm just going to use that scale. I can switch to the sheets, paper sheets that I actually want. So we normally print our structural designs, architectural drawings, mechanical service drawings and electrical service drawings on A3 paper. Okay, so if I click on create, now you can see it has created the sheet behind this menu. Now this drawing number, I can fill in this. I can fill in the name of my client, Mr. let's say James John. Okay, architect, Frank, job title. Okay, I can call propose 2-bedroom flat. Site reference number, this number 10 Madaki Avenue, Karji, Kaduna. Okay, so you can put that drawn by Frank. You can just put in checked by Moses. Scale 1:100. Drawing sheets, review mark, revision table, all that. You can fill all of this. Okay, so if I click on OK, you see all that I have typed is actually reflected here. Okay, you can see, you can copy this sheet number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Okay, you can see how interesting this is. So let me copy this. Number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Okay, let me leave it at this. So you can see drawing number 10. Okay, so it's giving them these numbers. You can see how interesting this is. Okay, drawing number 1, number 2, you can see all the informations there. I can as well come back from here and edit them. Okay, text option, I can change the text height. Okay, justification, let it be at the middle. Text style, romance, I think romance is always okay. Romance and romand, there is another one called romand, I think it's not in this list. Properties, text layers, so you can actually change your text colors, you know. Sometimes if you don't change some of these colors, you can see this has changed to blue. So from the initial setting, you can set all of this before even copying them in multiple template title block. Okay, so you can change all of these colors and give them that perfect color you want. So if I switch to client, I come to text, come to properties, let's say I make this blue as well, and I click on OK. So you can see my client's name has also changed to blue color. So you can do that for all of this. Okay, all right, let me see something here. So you can see how fast this is. Okay, so let me try to create another layout. So you can see this is at layout 2. So if I click now, I'm at layout 3. Okay, I'm at layout 3. All right, sheet number 1. Okay, so I'm going to delete this layout. Delete. Yes, delete. So there's nothing in number 1. This is default. Yes. So this is what I have. Okay. Okay. Now let me show you some of the interesting thing about this. What am I doing? Okay, let me show you something very interesting about this. Okay. You can see your drawing settled in that previously, you know. Let me come back here. Here you can see here written tools. Okay, we have tools here. We have so many other template for all your structural members. We have them in metric, and we also have them in actually imperial units. Okay, so you can see this is actually in imperial. This is metric. This other one is metric. So this column is imperial. This other column is metric. So if I come down to my metric now and then I click, you can see this is actually a cross section of a square column. Okay, so you get your columns in any kind of shape, the cross section of your column. Okay, so whatever shape you are actually looking for, you can achieve that using this detailer. Okay, so it's actually a very great detailing tool. So you can see. Okay, so let's come back to my beam. You see different cross sections of your beams, so you can achieve that. It makes your detailing a whole lot faster, makes it very fast to achieve. Okay, okay, So let's go to that of foundation. You can see for foundation different shapes. You have it's like a combined base. Sometimes when you have maybe in form of like a pile, okay, yeah, you have like a pile, okay, that's your pile cap, okay, then you have your columns, then you have your piles, okay. Okay, amazing, right? So this for the sections of your slab, okay, and you have for like a rib slab. You can see written rib slab section, thickening slab section with ducts, whatever shape. So it makes your detailing much more faster to achieve. Okay, so you have for slab, you also have for wall, you have for all the structural members. Okay, for slab, your beam, your column, uh, your wall, your foundation. So you can see this is for your wall, different types of retaining wall. They can come in different shapes. Okay, sorry, that is actually, so they can come in actually different shapes. Okay, this is a retaining wall. Okay. Don't worry, there's a whole lot I'm going to show you about this software, this plugin. You can see I just finished showing you all of this. You can see card regard this. Let's come back to, you can see here we have architectural, we have mechanical, we have electrical, we have civil, we have structural. Okay, so if I click on structural, you can see here now we have civil option, electrical, mechanical, architecture, okay, annotation. Okay, so if you come to structural, you can see these are all steel sections. Okay, you also have this in imperial, and you also have them in metric. So this is the imperial samples. If I go down here, you can see this is for my metric sample. Okay, if you already love what you're seeing, make sure that you like this video. Please just give it a thumbs up. Okay, subscribe to this channel. It's actually free. Click on the bell icon so as for you to get a notification whenever I post videos. I post videos like this on a weekly, sometimes on a daily, just to encourage as many that actually want to have a deeper insight of design. Okay, so you can see whether you are a structural engineer or a highway engineer, okay, that has to do with civil engineering. Okay, whether you are a highway engineer or a structural engineer, we have all those templates for you here. So this tool is actually great for civil engineering, honestly. Now you can see, if you come under your marking here for your highway, okay, you can see signs for, for your speed limits. You can see this is for your concrete pipe, this is for manhole, okay, this is bore metric. So you have all of these symbols to make your detailing much more easier and faster. So there is a whole lot I'm going to be showing you about this tool right now. It's just to introduce you to this plugin called the Cads Rc. Okay, it's actually very, very great. Okay, let's say I want to put this in my layout. If I come here and I double click here, So if you actually want to like print, let's say we want to print using our layout here. Why is this not clicking? Okay, this is not clicking. Okay. So this is actually what we did on our layout here, but I'm trying to switch to this other window. Well, there are different ways to achieve that. So I can also achieve it from here if I want to print this. So you can arrange that in your title block and actually print. Now you can see this is my one. If I try to copy this here, just like what we did then, should enter this using another drawing. Okay, it's because I have it here. Okay, it's because I have it here. So I can take out all of this. delete this. I'm just going to click OK to accept. It's not going to work. O1. Okay, let's come back here. Okay, here let's come back to we have beam detailer, column detailer, part footing detailer, pile cap detailer, part base detailer, stairs flight detailer, orthogonal part base detailer. So if you click on beam detailer, for example, okay, so this member, I will name this beam 1. Yeah, let me just leave it as beam 1, and I click on OK. Now you can see here interior span, single span, end span. You can choose whatever kind of span that you want to actually detail. Okay, so here you can change the dimensions of this beam. The clear span, let's say, is 3,500, so I may most likely leave this as it is, but let me edit this. You can see the right column width, beam depth 450, beam width 230. Okay, left column width 230, beam left end cover. Okay, so I'm going to make this concrete cover 25, 25, all of them. Okay, so beam selection, let's go back to beam reinforcement. Okay, so you can choose, this is high, this is high yield steel. Okay, so you can decide to choose whether it's mild or it's high yield, or use whatever kind of bar grade you actually want to choose. Top reinforcement, bottom reinforcement, stirrup reinforcement. So you can change, you can play around with the size of reinforcement from here. Left support bars, you know, and all that. You can play around with all of that from here. Bottom reinforcement. Okay, I'm just going to leave them as default as the way it is. My stirrups here, number of bars 10, this. Okay, stirrup zone offset from column. You can edit all of this stirrup arrangement. Okay, so you can see it's actually a bit deep. So if I click on OK and I click on draw beam, if you require multiple line of text to be scaled automatically, you should be using the AutoCAD multi-line text. Okay, ask this question anytime. I don't want. Do you wish to rescale the text to the current scale? Yes. Never ask, always rescale. Never ask again. Okay, if I click on OK, so it's actually giving me this detail, it's providing that detail here, but you can see this writing is too large. Okay, so you can see it has given me the beam and also the cross section of this beam. Okay, very easy. Only that I don't like the way this thing is. Let me go back here and try to click this. Let me try to draw beam. Okay, this time around I'm going to look for a way to erase beam detailer. Interior span, let's see, so end span. So I'm supposed to scale this, okay, to look in order for the text to fit into this perfectly. But you can see how the detailing is coming out. It's actually cool. I think I really like this software. I really like this tool. It's a very great plugin that you can use to achieve your detailing with it. So if I click on end, okay, I think I did end just now. Let me do single span. Okay, so let me try that of column. This time around I'm going to name this column 1, and then it's asking me for quantity. How many of these do I want? Let me specify 2, and I click on OK. You can see this is the full detail of that column. So let me not go into this right now. All right, here now I'll click on draw. Now you can see it has provided our detailing for this column. Okay, so but all of these are things that you can actually even change. Okay, this is up. So you can see size and type of column, rebar type. So you can play around with the settings and change them in order for it to provide the size of reinforcement you have specified. Okay, so number of bars, grade H, size of this bar is Y16, type of column main bar, okay, is straight or bent at top or bent with crank at bottom. You can select all of that. So I can impute my dimension here, floor to floor 5,500, top slab thickness, let's say I have 150, bottom slab thickness. Okay, you can specify the bottom slab thickness, the diameter, the column diameter of this column. Okay, I'm going to be using a 230. Okay, the cover I'm going to use 225. Okay, so that is that. I'm just going to click on OK and I'll click on draw. So you can see this one that I edited, you can see is a little more different from, it's actually different from this. So let me move this to the side. You can see I have this. Okay, so you can do that for all structural members. I have my part here. Let's see, part. That's like your part footing. Okay, so you can see here dimensions, okay, of this footing. Let's say 1200 footing dimension C. Okay, column is required. The column dimension 230 E. I'll make everything 230 anyway. So you can see it's actually represented here. Your column D H G E. Okay, your D, your H, your G. So I'm going to centralize everything to make them 230. Everything 230. Okay, so your dowel bar cover, let me leave it as this. Okay, so if I click on draw, you can see it has provided that for me. I'll bring it back to this side so you can see your footing. I really need to work on this my dimensions anyway. I'm going to do that much more later. You can see your pile cap here. Pile cap. All you need to do is just to impute the information here. Okay, just impute the information and that is all. It will just draw this for you perfectly as you actually want it to be. Okay, so there is a whole lot about this Cads Rc that I really need to show you, which I'm going to be showing you much more later as we progress in the design or in the training of this software. Okay, it's actually very interesting. You can see how fast it is to achieve your detailed drawings. Okay, it gives you your detailing very fast. Staircase. Okay, bar arrangement, flight dimension, bar type and sizes. Okay, so you can provide all of your bar type, your sizes of bars and all that. Okay, so I just left it at default. So staircase. I'm going to leave all the default setting and place it here. Okay, please, if you love what you're seeing, make sure that you just like this video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, subscribe to this channel, it's actually free. Click on the bell icon so as for you to get a notification whenever I post videos. I post videos like this on a weekly, sometimes on a daily, just to encourage as many that actually want to have a deeper insight of design. Okay, so I can actually rescale these just to make my work fit into my paper size. can rescale it. I'll make it ×5. So you can rescale. All right. So there is a whole lot you can actually do with this software. Okay, this Cads Rc. Okay, you can do a whole lot with it that will make your work much more faster. Okay, I'm just trying to familiarize with the Cads Rc. Okay, but I think it's very interesting. You're actually definitely going to like it. Okay, it's very interesting. Okay, as we proceed, I'm going to make some tutorials on it, because right now I just got this and I'm just trying to familiarize myself with it. Okay, but as you can see for yourself, it can actually make your detailing a whole lot faster. Okay, for those of you who find it very stressful to start detailing using AutoCAD, okay, from the scratch, okay, so you can actually work with Cads Rc in order to make your detailing faster. Okay, so it makes your work faster. Within few minutes you are done with your detailing already. Okay, so make sure you stay safe and make sure that you actually stay blessed.